Throughout the series, our architects have talked about insulation and thermal mass as two of the biggest factors to help with your home's efficiency and comfort. To see this in action, Jimmy is heading to Maruka, Brisbane to meet Matt Riley and find out how he's implemented these ideas into one of his stylish renovations.
So welcome to Maruka, Jimmy. Here we are, one of Brisbane's popular 1950s, 60s double brick suburbs.
I love coming into an estate like this because I can feel the nostalgia straight away. Like, you look around, you see the red double brick all around. You can just think back to the 60s and there would have been Kingswood work utes lining the streets, dudes in their stubbies and their pluggers rolling around with a bottle of 4X. You can see with what you've done to the front of this house as you've tried to keep that as well.
Look, and it's very important for us with this project to make sure we keep the essence of the suburb and in the new renovation, because no point doing something that stands out.
I know you, and I know that it's going to be something special inside, so let's go check it out.
Let's do that.
I love when we walked in that front entry, you could see straight over to this direction, the massive void. And I mean, what looks like from down here, high-line windows are actually windows that are at the same level as the upstairs living area, which is bringing in all of that natural light as well as looking out to the magnificent view that we've got from on top of this hill.
Well, mate, I'm glad you noticed that because we worked pretty hard to make sure we had those view angles. In the old house, that was actually a terrace up there.
Okay.
And it looked out to the view. So we wanted to maintain what they had, which was looking out to the view. Those windows serve a dual purpose. They also bring ventilation, light.
Yeah.
And we've also got some other highlight windows which face up to the northeast. So that's dragging all that northeast sun down into this beautiful thermal mass slab. I remember when I first came to this site, where we're standing here was a dodgy lean-to shed where they had the laundry. Laundry was hanging up and there was
a big concrete
laundry
double
tub,
laundry.
yes.
I'm picturing it, Alsonite roof.
Alsonite roof,
yeah.
100% right.
Breeze blocks, crumbling breeze blocks.
Yes.
I'm picturing it straight up.
And it was really one of those things, sometimes you just get an instant reaction to a home, and I instantly knew that we had to just get rid of that and that we were able to use the space so much better. Given its position on the site, quite strange because it does kind of orientate itself to the sort of southwest.
Yeah.
But because we've been able to get those northeast windows and get the master bedroom wing, which we'll look at later, orientated to the northeast, it's really made the home work. We're facing north this way, Jimmy, so really important for us with this new extension to make the most of getting this indoor-outdoor space which the family can cycle in and out of undercover. They can use the backyard. And it also means that that space is sort of almost a dual function. It provides shade and shelter, but it also provides the ability for breeze and ventilation that's been cooled to cycle in off the thermal mass of the slab there.
So, Matt, I noticed you've tried to integrate the new extension onto the old house with these Bondor hoods over the windows coming around this back here.
Yeah, Jimmy, I mean, you know we love Bondor, but we're using it in this instance to create weather protection and shade protection for these windows. We're also using it, as you said, as a design feature. It helps tie the new and the old together. And what better way to do it? It's nice and easy. It provides a lot of thermal protection to the windows as well as weather protection. So here we are in the master suite, and obviously one of the key briefing elements from the client is to make this the hero for the home, and it's a place where they want to spend some time away from the kids.
Yeah.
We've got windows everywhere. We've got views back to the city that way, and we've got views out to the Ipswich and to the hinterland that way. So, you know, for them, it's a great space to be.
This is a renovation, this is an extension, but you're trying to keep the same character from the existing house, and the feature wall behind the bed there is the exact same chamfer board that's down in the extension and in the existing house. So just tying it all together, giving those little nods to the existing build really is effective.
I think that's a really important thing when you're renovating. I think you really, if you just go and build something brand new that's completely different, you get a disassociation from the existing home. And I love some of the elements of this existing house, and so why wouldn't we use them in the new house?
Well, Matt, I never saw the existing house, but I knew from the front yard that we were looking in, and I knew it was going to be something spectacular back here, and you haven't disappointed. I mean, you walk straight in through that old house and look straight into this new extension, and it just works.
Jimmy, thanks so much, mate. I really appreciate those comments. Look, as I said before, we've worked really hard to use light, ventilation and thermal mass to really make sure that we deliver a functional, beautiful, easy to live in home.
And I think just sitting here now, I mean, we're on a bench seat in a living area, got those large windows open, the northern light, the breeze is coming in here. It just adds for a nice, peaceful living space.
Look, it's something a bit unique, these bench seats, but, you know, really important part of the design because it actually enforces people to sit here, enjoy the sun, enjoy the breeze coming through the big windows. Yeah. Part of what we try and do is subtly introduce elements which can guide the owners to use the space correctly.
Well, mate, thanks for showing us both options. I mean, this is a renovate, and then you showed us your own home, which was a complete rebuild, and you can see the differences in the two, but I mean, they're both beautiful builds.
Well, mate, thank you very much for that, Jimmy. Look, we're really excited to be involved in the process. And renovate or rebuild, we're really happy to have been able to deliver some good results for both teams.